Start this thing. Good morning. Welcome to another morning of working out. You need 2 small weights for doing some shoulder press exercises. My voice is a bit off this morning. Let's start moving with some side shuffle. Here we go. Little colder, a little breezier out there. My throat has to adapt to the cold weather, I guess. All right, warming up. There we go. I'm glad to be here. Glad to be moving. I think everything's working right. And off we go. So today, kind of a normal shoulder press squat exercise. I think we have some burpees lined up for the interval cardio piece of it today. And a bunch of other stuff that's super fun. Like normal, right? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Come on out, butt kickers. All right, go at the pace that you feel comfortable. Make sure the toes are lifted inside the shoes. If you feel like you have to watch your feet to do this, stop that. Look forwards. Something fun to try is even close your eyes momentarily, and instantly you start to feel your body more. And that's what we want. You want that feeling that you're connected to your body, that you're feeling what's going on, not just seeing what's going on. Okay, butt kickers, let's go faster, like quite a bit faster. Like the ground is hot coals and you can't stand on it for very long. Okay, quick. 3, 2, 1. Come on out of that. Nice. All right, take the hands, open them up, and then close them and squeeze. Open, close and squeeze. I don't really care how high your hands are from the ground. They might be nice and low because that's what your shoulders like. They might be horizontal to the ground because that feels the best. We're squeezing the hands together and then squeezing them behind. Squeeze together, squeeze behind. If yours touch behind you, please send me a video. I'd like to see that. I do see swimmers do this warm-up, and they'll go back and forth and their hands touch behind. It's pretty freaky. Okay, when we squeeze the hands together, count to 2. I'm not going to count for you because who knows if you're doing it at the same time as me. But when you squeeze the hands together, count to 2. There we go. Again, I love the motionless warm-up piece because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to hurt myself doing it, and I'm also going to get warm doing it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Come out of that. Dynamic mobility. So squats, we want to get everything warmed up here. So let's take the right leg back, right hand to the floor, twist to the ceiling and reach. Oh. And switch sides. If that's too low for you, left foot back, left elbow to right knee, and just twist gently. Notice that as you do each repetition, are you able to maybe get into the movement a little bit further? If the movement feels herky-jerky and goofy, it's okay. All right, again, I did cheat like I always do, and I do all of this ahead of time because otherwise talking and moving and dealing with all of my little warm-up issues would just be too painful for you guys to watch. All right, we're doing 1 more each side. All right. Last one here. Whew. Wow, balance. Here we go. Last one here. And come on up. All right. So the exercises today focusing on strength, solid rest periods. Okay. So squat with our shoulder press. You can use this with no weight also. That works really, really well. So when we squat, we all hinge from the hip and sit. And then each one of us is going to choose a different height to go to, or a depth, I guess, okay? And then we pop up, do a nice little shoulder press, sit, up, shoulder press, okay? If your shoulders are a bit tight, meaning when you put it above your head, maybe you're kind of forward like this, then I would suggest don't use any weight. Just enjoy the natural tension you've got in your shoulder girdle. So no weight. Also, trying to go as high as possible hurts. Well, then don't do that. Instead, you're going to pop up and reach forwards, okay? That's our shoulder press exercise. We're going to pair that with partial push-ups. So we're going to go for 40 seconds and then rest for 30, okay? So the partial push-up is basically a plank with you doing a little push-up, okay? It's 40 seconds. So what I'd like you to do is modify your movement so you can continuously move for the full 40 seconds as opposed to have to take a rest, okay? And that might mean just the smallest of movements with your elbows, okay? And then if you find, let's say, holding a plank for 40 seconds too challenging, then do that same thing with your hands on the stool, chair, back to the couch, so your body's at a better angle, and you can do it, all right? Okay, we're in. Oh, not totally ready. All right. And this is when my timer, I have the free version of the timer, which means I sometimes have to enjoy an ad prior to using it. So you and I are going to enjoy that if it happens. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh. Going in 10, squat with shoulder press. This one can be done fast or slow, your preference. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So if it's faster, it's more of that HIIT cardio effect. And if it's slower, we're getting more muscle toning, muscle development out of it. You're exhaling as you rise. It's only 40 seconds. This is a big movement, like we're using pretty much everything, but it's only 40 seconds. So we got it. Go right to the end. And 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Well, I said only 40 seconds, but that felt a little longer than 40. Oh, okay, 30-second rest, which we all want to enjoy completely, thoroughly. All right. I'm just checking everybody out here. Nice. Good group today. Partial push-ups in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Now, if doing 40 seconds of push-ups, full push-ups, is easy for you, or at least possible for you, then feel free to do a full push-up. And again, if you can do full push-ups for 40 seconds, I would love to see that. Not that I doubt it, but that would just be a fantastic display of strength and ability. 10 seconds to go. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and come out. Okay. So, partial push-ups, or any kind of push-up, uses the shoulders quite a bit. Same with our shoulder exercise. So, feel free. We're doing 4 rounds of this. Round 2 coming up. Feel free at some point to just not even use weights anymore for the presses, because if the shoulders feel too tired. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Squat, shoulder press. You've got weights in your hands and they're going above your head. Try to get those elbows locked for a moment. Okay. Over halfway. Five seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Rest. Perfect. Anybody shovel snow yet this morning? I just drove through mine. Okay, partial push-ups in 10. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Exhale as you rise. Okay, that's halfway. Ten seconds to go. You can always hold the plank for a bit. We'll take a little break. 3, 2, 1, rest. Oh, okay, so that's an exercise that I don't know if we're enjoying very much, but boy, is it ever good for you. All right, halfway done, 2 to go. In 5 seconds, squat shoulder press, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. That's halfway. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice. Hey, I just thought of something. If you guys ever want to turn these workouts into more of a strength-focused workout versus this kind of intermediate strength and intervals piece, I'm going to pause this for a second. Then do what I just did, and you can pause. If you can replay these tapes back, pause the rest, make it a bit longer, go a little heavier with, and then you have a little more rest. Rest as much as you need to, right? Okay, partial push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Begin. That's a way to kind of manipulate these workouts to give you a different effect. So if you're watching this on playback, do the work part, and then when I say 30 seconds rest, just pause it for an extra 10 or 20 or 30, and then play again. Make sure that your body is going up and down and not just your head. Sometimes the temptation is to reach the face forwards as you descend, because that makes it seem like you're going further down. That's just not good for you, okay? Keep your chin tucked. 3, 2, 1, rest. Oh, okay, that's awesome. Okay, one more to go. Last squat shoulder press. Oh, not quite yet. All right, in 5. In 3, 2, 1. There we go. Remember, you choose how low you're sitting down. Make sure there's at least a little bit of weight in the heels, not just in the forefoot. And you're still breathing, maybe more now than in the beginning, but there's still a nice solid exhalation as you rise. Excellent. We're coming to the end here. And 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, I don't think we use the weights anymore. One more partial push-up. The voice isn't going to make it to the end. All right. Partial push-up. 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, last one here, right? That's halfway. Five seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, you make claps to the floor. Oh. And when you're ready, hop up, walk it out. Grab some water to catch your breath. Oh, for sure put some movement into your recovery. Okay, nice job. Let's do that. Not burpees yet, but they're coming, okay? We're gonna sneak in a little reverse lunge paired with an ab thing, okay? So, I do want to do burpees today. I don't know why, just I do. And therefore we do, because that's what I want. So, we're gonna start with this part B is gonna be just a nice reverse lunge, where we're gonna work in the balance. So we're gonna step back, and as the right foot comes forward, I'm gonna challenge all of us to try to bring the knee forwards and squeeze to the hand, okay? So step back, pop up and squeeze, step back, pop up and squeeze. And if it's your balance is just failing you on this completely, then that is what we are training, as opposed to making it doable so we get the strength. Okay, we're not working on the strength piece here. We're working on challenging the balance and the athleticism of all of us, okay? We'll do that each side, and then we'll do a bear walk for 30 seconds. Bear walk or bear crawl. Hands and knees, arms vertical, thighs vertical, knees about an inch off the ground, and then you can just hold this for the 30 seconds or try to take a little step with alternating hand and foot. Okay, control. The point there is to hold the body nice and still. So if you had something bounced on your lower back, it's not going to fall off, right? Got it. All right. Reverse lunge, working on balance. In 3, 2, 1, pick a leg. Here we go. So this is something that I do on my own regularly. I have to convince myself to do it every time because, well, it's variable. Some days I'm really good at it. Other days I'm not. Okay, you focus, I'll focus. 3, 2, 1. 20-second rest. Do the other side. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a mental thing. If we only do what we're comfortable with, we will develop imbalances, and that leads to injuries and problems. Other side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So our craft and time spent exercising should first focus should be on do something and keep the routine going. And then the question is, what should I do? Well, what don't you want to do? What is your weakness? And that is your go-to. 3, 2, 1, rest. When you embrace that idea, oh, you'll be so much better off. Okay, we're gonna do a bear walk or just a bear stand, whatever works for you. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So now if this position is too difficult for you right out of the gate, then just hold it for a few seconds, drop the knees, take a breath, and pop back up, okay? That's the best way to modify this one. And if that crawl piece is in there for you, do that. It's not about making this dynamic and amazing. It's about keeping the lower back still. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, just a little piece of filler in there to get us ready for burpees. Okay, so we're gonna do burpees. Why? We're gonna get our heart rate going here, okay? So if you're getting ready to, actually I'm using the same time. If you're getting ready to shovel snow or do anything else active that's outside, do the little warm-up that we do 5 burpees, rest, do 5 more, and then head out and do your thing. I'll be so much better off. I do that, truly. Like if I've been in the gym all day, but I'm sitting here in my t-shirt and shorts, and it's kind of cold in here, right? So I'm cold, and I'm gonna bike home in the cold. I'll get dressed, go to the Versa Climber for 2 minutes, get warm, then go outside, and I crush it. Okay, oh, just one moment here. So full meal deal burpee, right? Kick out all the way to the floor, all the way up, big jump. You don't have to go to the floor, okay? You don't have to kick your feet out. You can just walk them in and out. And the jump can be a little jump, or maybe just the heels come off the ground, or you just do the wave, okay? You don't even need the legs to go out at all. You can just simply squat, touch the floor, and do a wave. Those are all fantastic alterations to you doing this. Okay, we're going for 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, this is the cardio piece. So push it a little bit. It's only 30 seconds. Or the other perspective is, holy crap, it's 30 seconds. Okay, that's halfway. Nice, 10 seconds to go. Come on. 3, 2, 1, rest. So I could have done another half one. I didn't. Okay, 20-second rest. Oh, love to yell at you guys in person. Okay, we're doing 2 more of these, okay? We're going in 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. Are you counting how many you're doing? Maybe on the 3rd and final set, you'll do more than ever. Halfway. Three, 2, 1, rest. I didn't have to get up on that last one. The timer went out. Okay. One more. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, last one here. Halfway. Pick it up. A little bit faster, or at least no slower. And 3, 2, 1. Yes. All right, walk around. Oh, why? All right, for sure, you're walking and breathing, walking and breathing. All right, you're still with me? I'm sure you are. Now we're going to do a plank. Just a really nice, slow, gentle movement here. The goal here is just a modified version of that plank knee to elbow that we do. So I would encourage you, if you normally plank with your hands on a stool or the chair back at the couch, then use that same position here. Okay, so we've done this movement where we do a plank knee to elbow. Okay, today the version is trying to initially take that knee, we'll call it the right knee, and swing it to the outside. So almost rotate the leg laterally and then lift it up like we're trying to get the knee into the armpit as opposed to the elbow. It's not going to get there. If it does, and if you're doing it, again, send me the video. I want to see that. It's not getting to the armpit. It's more about our intent in our brain. The initial first part, the most important, is rotate that leg externally and then try to lift a little bit. So it's what a dog would do when peeing on a hydrant. Rotate that leg and lift. And then from there, the knee's going to come up towards the armpit as far as you feel comfortable. But it's going to be very, very slow. We're going to do one side for 30 seconds, rest for 20, and then the other side. That's going to be super fun. Okay. I've actually never done this exercise before in my life. So let's see what happens. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So slow, lift it up, and then put it back. Make this a little bit easier when it goes back there. Just wait for a moment in a full plank and then do another one, okay? To make it harder, when that foot goes back there, it doesn't even touch the floor. It just hovers. 10 seconds to go. Some of you will be feeling a lot of tension. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Like the hip doesn't even like that range of motion. And that's why we're doing it. Mine didn't like that at all. Oh, and that actually should be a relatively comfortable thing for all of us to do. And that's what they say. Okay, 3, other leg, 2, 1. Here we go. Notice the difference from one side to the other. Don't twist or bend your spine really at all. If you really contort yourself, you might get your knee to touch the back of your arm, but that's not the point. The point is to rotate that leg and then move it. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, not gonna lie, I don't like this exercise, mostly because I'm not very good at it. Oh, and that's like a reason to actually do it, right? Stupid rules. Okay, we're doing one more of this and then stretching. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You're probably exhaling as the knee comes up. And then I take a whole bunch more breath in between just to survive. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Are those shoulders keeping up for you? Shoulder press. Whatever that other exercise was. And then burpees. Shoulders. The shoulders took a bit of a beating today. Okay. Other side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Anybody feel clunking in their hip? Not unusual at all. Unless, of course, you're younger than 10. Then you probably don't experience that. 10 seconds to go. And, my goodness, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, rest. Oh, you may collapse to the floor if you did. If you're lying flat, big inhalation so your abdomen actually pushes against the floor. You rise up a little bit. The rest of us are walking around, catching our breath. Oh, I went just a little bit long on that. Sorry. You're gonna finish with a nice little hamstring stretch. Just to get you guys out here on time. Thought I watched the clock perfectly, but we'll do one side each, and I'll let you go. All right. Again, I like to sit on something to make this just easier. Right hand by right bum cheek. Throw it to the right ankle. Oh. And make this easy. Make it so you like it. If you like to make it burn and really give you some sensations, then by all means. But if you just want to make it gentle, then do that. Gentle stretch is worth 2 in the bush or something. Other side. Nice work, everybody. So if you've got time, do that 3 more times on each side. I know a bunch of you got to get going to stuff, so I'm going to let you go with that. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. And I will see you again soon. Take care.